Sorry if the stream started a little bit later than normal, but having some trouble with my OBS. It keeps dropping frames now, and trying to see what I could do to fix that. I mean, I even lowered the bitrate. Bitrate is down to 2,000, which is I just keep dropping it. Don't want to drop it too much because I don't want to lose too much quality. I think it's looking better. The delay is still pretty huge. Here, let me refresh this. Oh well, it's been a while since we played Space Hulk. Hopefully, I remember the controls. The basic controls are easy. It's trying to remember the hotkeys for the special abilities and making sure I keep my guys alive. So let's just jump right into the game. See, we're gonna do some special missions. Up, getting just drop frames again.
Your victories aboard the Elethros mean that we can now deploy via teleport. You can now access explored areas of the Elethros from here to complete additional missions.
Alright, I want to change out the character I'm playing as. Where do I do that? Team seem to have stabled out a little bit. Quality isn't looking too good though. This game looks beautiful, but I can see the... Oh, yep, it's starting to stutter right there.
Brothers, you're being sent back to the Elethros in order to complete an urgent extra mission. Bring glory to the chapter. For the Lion!
I do not want to be the librarian. I want to be the chaplain. Hey, Masa Mode, how you doing, man? You having a good night tonight? See, I don't know this guy's special abilities. Man, I have to use a basic storm bolter if I want the Krozix. Oh, okay, use this one. Yeah, I want to keep my Krozix. What are his special abilities now? Okay, so 1, Call to Arms. Recall all fallen allies to battle to seek revenge. The enemies in war, plus heavy flamer. You and your allies do not take damage for a short period of time. Nice. A heavy flamer is a larger, more powerful... Okay. Plasma cannon. Wait, what is this? Retribution? Enemies? Do I get a... Thank you for the 2 ice cream cones, Masa mode. Very much appreciated. Yeah, man, had a good time playing Dead by Daylight. How about you? Man, I got into that Dead by Daylight stream just a little bit too late, unfortunately. Wish I would have gotten there earlier. Things are going alright. I've been checking out a few other streamers here and there. It seems like everybody's really freaking out about the new partnership requirements. Personally, I only have like one main grief with the partnership requirements, and that's the CCU. I put in a request on their Discord. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I think you saw me talk about Riot. Talk to Riot about this. Like, I get most of my views on the weekends. I don't get many views on the weekdays, meaning that if I do get enough views on the weekends, I would have to stop streaming on weekdays to keep my average up. And I think that's kind of counterproductive. So I sent in a request saying like, okay, you need a minimum of 14 hours in 2 months of streaming. So pick the 14 most viewed hours that streamer has and take the average of that. Because I stream on average 72 hours in a week. I think that's... No, in a month. 72 hours in a month. And, so, yeah, that's 3 hours for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 5 hours on Friday. 4 hours on Saturday. That's 18 hours. 4 weeks, 72 hours. Not counting any bonus streams I might do. But, I only really get a good amount of views on Friday and Saturday. So that's only 9 hours. So the other 9 hours, I get poorer views. And now I have to like stop streaming then, which seems to be counterproductive off DLive. So just take the good hours. And then like, once you hit the 15 hours, just stop counting them. That's what I mentioned. I don't know, hopefully they'll do something about that. You saw me mention that? Well, I just gotta wait and see. We got till September before these rules really kick in, and they have time to change things up. Enemies attacks are thrown back in. Let's go level 1. I don't know what these are. Like, don't I get all of them? Okay. Unfortunately, I can't give you a heavy flame, and I don't know why. But yeah, you keep this whole cannon. You're the medic. You gotta keep that set up, unfortunately. Alright guys, let's go.
The situation is critical. You must sabotage this place and take down as many of these abominations as possible. Move to these coordinates and await further instruction.
It's been a few weeks maybe months since I played this game. So, trying to remember the controls is going to be a bit tricky. It sucks that I'm fighting exploding guys when I'm playing a melee class. Oh, I got blown up. Why do they give you melee options if some of the guys are going to blow up? Okay. Wait, I need to do something about this volume. This volume is really loud in my ears. Yeah, it does seem kind of productive, but it doesn't seem like there's any other way around it, if that's the case. Well, like I said, I don't know how they will do the math on this, but if you need at least 14 hours in 2 months to stream to keep your partnership, just take the 14 hours that has the highest viewer count, and take the average of that, as opposed to, for example, me, the entire 72 hours, and taking the average of that, when half of that I get terrible views, and the other half I get decent views. Just take the ones that are the best. Because I know I'm not the only streamer like who's in that boat. Yeah, this also would force people to do shorter streams as well. Because I noticed on, I think it was Saturday, I did a 12-hour stream on Saturday. And at some point, I had a pretty decent CCU. But then when people started going to sleep, I just kept on streaming. And my CCU just dropped. Which means I would need to do shorter streams only when there are more people around in order to keep my CCU, my average up. And again, that's, counterproductive.
In position.
Hopefully this works out better. Okay, let's try this again.
Your victories aboard the Elefros mean
Still getting those drop frames. I hope this isn't looking too bad on your side. Yeah, I'll soon be in that boat when I start streaming with an actual schedule.
You're being sent back to the Elefros in order to complete an urgent extra mission.
Well, these things aren't going to really kick until, what was it, September 1st? So, we got a couple months of complaining to do. We got time to make sure they do this right. Like, I understand why they're changing it. And I'm not opposed to them changing it. I just want to make sure they don't end up screwing everybody over because of it.
Brothers, our tech priests have discovered invaluable and
Already? Okay, I think I could do some computer hacking. Forget what button it is. Oh! Okay, melee in this game is just completely useless. Yeah, it seems to me they want the community to work together more and also to advertise their platforms more so we can grow together. Yeah, it makes sense, a lot of what they're, what they're doing. It's just that the CCU. That's what worries me. Because I think the CCU, that's just going to cause a lot more stress than it needs to. Oh, shit. I didn't see that Brachio. Is it? No, Naheem dropped. Get back up. I should have came in with a flamer. Alright, I'm coming back with a flamer.
brothers. You're being sent back to the Alethros in order to complete an urgent extra mission. Bring glory to the chapter.
Alright.
For the lion.
I'm not gonna have my crow's aches, but I just really wanted that for looks. It's kind of useless in this game. Besides, this is much better. They keep putting me in different places. Where are we? Oh, we're in like some giant vent. Okay, the captain is talking, but something happened to his voice. It's not actually coming through. This happens way too often in this game. And I even heard him banging on the door, too. Alright, anybody left? Reload. Why are you not dead yet? This is fire! Well, guys, I need a second to look at the map to make sure I need to know where we're going. Come on, guys, in here. Well, I need to close this door. And let's lock this door. Thank you. Need to look into the system more, and I'll try to build something around it. Yeah, we got some time. We'll figure something out. Okay, that's where I gotta go. Crap, there's a den right behind me. Can't quite get to that. Alright. Know where I'm going. Can I open this, or is it... Yeah, I just gotta punch it open. Oh shit. Forgot to those guys follow me. I think it's dead. Yep, it's dead. There's probably something in front of me. Whoa! Okay, come on. Come on, guys. Go here, I'll lock the door behind us.
I'm in place. In position.
Whoop. Watch my back. Wait a minute, is that where you... No, we gotta go that way. Oh, this nest right up ahead. Wait a minute. Did I go the wrong way? I trapped myself in the room. Need to get out of here. Sorry, guys. I trapped us in here. Can I unlock it? Drat. Whoa. I didn't think it was going to be like right there. Come on, let me reload my flamer.
Waypoint reached. Waypoint reached.
I really don't see any reason to not have a heavy flamer, like, all the time. Am I going the right way? Oh, should have taken that turn out back here. Alright, heal me up.
I'm in place. In position.
Okay, there is... Okay, how do I... Whoa. Come on, guys, I'm trying to remember the controls and how I get you guys to heal yourselves. Nope. What button is it for me? Where's the radio bar?
Waypoint reached.
Is it tab? Nope. I don't... Oh, that's a block button. Wait. Do I not have the block button on my hotkeys? That was a bit of rude. Okay, I need to figure out how I get my guys to heal themselves. Wait, what did I do? I froze up the game. Well, P actually pauses the game.
Waypoint reached.
Yeah, I should just check the controls. Am I still getting drop frames? Jeez. Where is the space? Okay. There it goes. Doesn't it tell me? Okay, that's number 0, number 9. Watch your back, guys.
Operation finished.
Whoa, what was that about?
They are overwhelming us.
I heard you the first million times. Okay, I only got one more heal left. Last one coming up.
Defense systems are down. Place the Auger Primus on the console to start the data collecting process. The Tech Priestess will destroy the data once it is in our hands. Secure the area and protect the Tech Priests while they perform the ritual of binary extraction. Action complete.
Right, that's the last heal. Guys better appreciate that. See, do I want him to assault cannon? I'm not sure if he's doing too well with that. Plasma cannon, maybe? Although I really don't like the way the plasma cannon functions in comparison to Space Marine. They really did the plasma cannon well. Oh! Guy's gonna jump out of nowhere.
You will all die. Contact.
Oh, not going through there.
My bolter. My hate. Glorious. This one.
Alright, we gotta find another way around. Oh. Guess we're doing that.
Stalker strength. Slay. Waypoint reached.
I just want to see if I can knock that down. Oop!
It's very close.
Man, you are like almost made out of fire right now. Ooh, relic. Or artifact. Or whatever.
Stalker strength.
Damn it, can't walk on that.
Die, Xenos. Die, Xenos. The Xenos are uncounted.
Wait, is there no way to close this door? Yeah, there is. Get out of the doorway. I'm trying to close it. No, I'm trying to lock it. Stop opening up the door. Don't you see the giant pillar of fire exiting the doorway? Alright, gentlemen. Let us continue. Why are you going in there? Something interesting in here? We don't need to go through here. Maybe we do. Alright, this is kind of a waste of our time. Come on, move, move, move.
I am in place. I am in place.
I think you can count this high. You're not that dumb. If there's a solution that can't be answered by a flamethrower, I don't want to know it. They're all dead. Well, most of them are. Oh, damn psyker. Look at that, they're just running right into the flames. Not that I'm giving them much of a choice. Won't let me close the door.
We are the angels of death.
Are we done here? Is there any more securing we could do here? Oh, hey. Yep, looks like Airthrow's playing some Ark. Come on, how much more securing does this area need? This is not for me to click on here, right? Ooh, Warrior Strain. Is that one of the big guys? Oh, I need to do something here, huh? How do I seal? Oh. I just get a hoodie. Now I could secure this place up here. There, nothing can pass. Except for that. I don't need to aim. Oh, I'm on fire!
Slay without mercy.
I'd be, you know, do you think they'd be smarter and just try to find a different path?
Brothers, the Sensorium has detected explosives nearby a significant reserve of promethium. Must defuse the charge to prevent this disastrous explosion.
Alright, well, let's resuck on our heels. Maybe I should try out a different weapon. I am loving the flamer. But let's try to spice things up a bit. Spear Caliban, that's the plasma cannon. I think is this a rapid fire plasma cannon? Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, this assault marine. Oh, this guy's just pure melee, which we already know is terrible. This is classes. This is the assault Terminator, heavy weapon, librarian, medic, tactical. Huh. So the big difference between the tactical and the heavy is the tactical. Well, okay, they don't give them the. They give them the plasma cannon, but they don't give them the assault cannon. So that's the main difference. Okay, so since I'm taking that, you take that. Alright. Oh, there is no reload. It's just a slow charge. This ought to be interesting. Hmm.
They are coming. Beware. Incoming warrior strain. Warrior strain eliminated.
Damn it. Well, we don't need to go in there. You gotta hurry. I forget what that running calculation is for, but it looks like a countdown timer to me.
Justice.
Open up, damn it. How dare you make me punch you twice? Jeez, what the f- Okay, yeah, something went weird with my minimap. Yeah, my interface is just going weird now. Keep running, guys. Shit, how am I gonna get up there? You're just shooting at the floor there.
You will all die.
Let's try a different weapon. Not really digging this plasma cannon. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Oh, this is like the kind of like the shotgun storm bolter. Oops, back to the flamethrower.
Vengeance, God. Overwhelming us. Brothers, hybrids have sabotaged this ship's generators. It is vital that we reactivate. Within us are uncounted.
There's only a few of them. You could count that high. Okay, we don't need a side gate. I'm trying to walk around this thing. Where do we need to go? All the way over there. Barg.
Brothers, wolves of Zeus. I am in place.
Is there a door over there we could close?
Waypoint reached.
Alright. So we don't have to watch out for our backs. Well, not as much now. Okay, remember this spot. I still don't understand how flamethrowers can jam. There's a door I probably punched down. Not gonna be able to block off the path behind us. That sounded bigger than it probably was.
Slay the abomination. I'm in place. I am in place. So remember now.
Alright, my fault. Shouldn't have you guys sit over there. Do I have time to hack? I don't think my flamer could reach.
The Omnissiah is satisfied. You may proceed.
Okay, cool. Just pull us out of there. Heal metal. No, I guess I used way too many heals. I didn't die. No, wait, I think I did. Whatever. So I think I finished that one. But it doesn't close up after you complete it. Okay. I got something, right? Because I think I can I purchase like skins and stuff. Is AC turned on? Yeah. Customize, there we go. Rewards of Valor. Okay, we got a new banner. This one's they could have thrown some mothballs on this. Yeah, sure, let's equip it. Banner of War, I don't really know what that does. Okay, so it's just what it looks. Are they also chewed up? I'll stick with the Banner of War for now, since everything else is kind of expensive. Ooh, this is where I really want to customize myself. But man, this stuff is expensive. There's a lot of grinding you got to do for this stuff. Skill retribution cooldown reduction. Okay, so these are for skills. But it doesn't really change the way you look, does it? Effect reducer adornments. Wow. Need a ton of grinding. Can I see an example? Alright, I want to get a new armor. See, we get Interrogator Chaplain, Angels of Vengeance Interrogator, Master Safin's Gift, Zachariah's Honor, Master Interrogator Armor of Uzziel, Triumph of Benoria, The Might of Caligor, Revenge is Punishment, Guardian of the Chaplain. Guardian of the Covenant Chaplain. These are closer to the Choppy crew colors, the green. I'm gonna go with this. See, Heavy Flamer. Apostate's misery, Ashes of Purity, Caliban's vengeful wrath, Uzziel's whisper, Breath of fire, Damnation of the fallen. Wait a minute. Damnation of the Fallen looks a lot like Caliban's Vengeful Raft. Wait a minute. They're the same thing. Wait, I see a small difference. The tube for the flamer here is kind of like a black, bluish black. This was red. Okay, there's a little bit more red on this one. But that's about it. Oh, we got actual different optics or optical things. Amplifier, revelator, bioscope. Oh, wow. I gotta get that emblem. What is this? Reliable module. No, prevents the weapon from jamming. Could definitely use that. Magazine increased the mag. That's very nice. Let's see. If there's anything useful with these weapons. Okay, we got the Krozik's Econom. Then we got the Black Krozios. Memory of Hate. Sorrow of Caliban. The Crimson Krozios. Mighty Krozios of Punishment. Krozios of the Lion. Ozil's Judgment. I gotta look up who that guy is. Uzziel. Dark Angels, Ozil. Why do I have cap locks on? He's one of the Fallen. Interrogator Chaplain Ozio was attempting to draw a confession from a fallen in the bowels of the rock. The fallen decried Ozio's attempts, saying that Dark Angel sent to Caliban with Luthor were abandoned by the Lion and the Emperor and robbed of the glory of the Great Crusade. Eventually, the fallen made a false repentance and led Ozio on a crusade to recover the Lion's sword. Ozio realized the repentance was false when he recovered the weapon, only to discover it was, in fact, Luthor's sword. This perspective is backed by another record. Okay, so what happened to Ozio? Is that all we know on this guy? Let's see what fandom Wikipedia has on this guy. Zio was an interrogator chaplain and former Knight of Lupus. Oh wow, so he was there from the beginning. And that's it. Let's see, what were the Knights of Lupus again? Because I might be getting this wrong in my head. Ah, right, okay, so they were, like, straight from the beginning. Okay, so didn't really find anything too special about the guy. Let's see. Attack speed, but This is dumb because this weapon's kind of useless. Power Fist. Hand of Absolution. Might of Righteousness. Death of Thunder. The Hand of Judgment. Fist of Obliteration. Oh. I should have been saving points for the perks. Alright, let's see what we got. Avenger extends the effect of Retribution by 3 seconds, increases the Spear Caliban's armor perforation by 30%, extend the effects of Litany of War, increases the critical rate by 10%, increases your hacking speed, increases the Krozik's attack speed and armor perforation, allows you to sprint 3 times longer, nice, increase hit points, increase damage inflicted by increases damage inflicted to giant gene sealers. Oh, this guy gets expensive armor. I'm gonna try playing with this guy. This going with the. What's the point of using the sword over the mace? Slightly higher damage, like by minute, but it doesn't have explosion radius. And this is just better all around. Except you can't use a shield with that. Okay, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try the assault class.
I cannot go there, brother.
Brothers, you're being sent back to the Alteros in order to complete an urgent extra mission. Bring glory to the chapter. For the lion! Wait, can I not change his librarian abilities like I could in single player? Well, we're going with this guy. Purgatory Sword, a chapter relic as old as the first Dark Angels Legion. Only a true champion would be able to equip this mighty melee weapon. Mace of Absolution. A Mace of Absolution is an archaic power weapon, commonly used by elite Deathwing knights. The mace is similar in function to a power maul, but possesses the ability to be used in smite mode, where the power field of the weapon is greatly enhanced to the point that the mace will cleave apart even the most heavily armored enemies with ease. Thunderhammer. That's like the strongest weapon ever. Thunderhammers release a tremendous blast of energy when they strike, slamming the foe to the ground and leaving them stunned. if they survive at all. This, combined with the crushing weight of the hammer itself, makes for an incredibly deadly weapon. Then lightning claws. Lightning claws are commonly used as matching pairs and consist of a number of blades, each a miniature power weapon mounted on the back of the hand. Yeah, let's go power claws. Since it's kind of tough for me to block because the way the button is, it kind of hurts my hand to reach my finger. Well, it doesn't really hurt my hand. I just don't do it. Really, that's as fast as it could attack. This will be interesting.
Brothers, the Gene Stealer infestation is spreading in your area. You must slow the enemy's reinforcements. Destroy these nests.
Watch my back. Doing some hacking. Oh, I forgot to see what this guy's abilities were. Yeah, should definitely see what his abilities are, and how could he defend against exploding guys when he's a melee-only class? Makes no sense.
Brothers, you're being sent back to the Alethros in order to complete an urgent extra mission. Bring glory to the chapter. For the Lion.
All right. Briefly increases your melee attack speed. You are teleported as close as possible to a designated target. Activate energy shield, reducing suffered damage for 10 seconds. Well, this guy's just not going to be able to handle it, melee. Maybe if I do have a shield, it'll work out better. Alright, how do I... thought that was the one to block. Can I not block? Okay, whatever.
Brothers, the Gene Stealer infestation is spreading in your area. You must slow the enemy's reinforcements. Destroy these nests.
Okay, so now I don't do a shield bash. Now I could actually block.
Hybrids are entering this area through a freight platform. Destroy the elevator drives and block their way.
Okay, gonna keep trying this out. Except you're gonna take the plasma cannon now, Bragriel.
Position. In position.
Oh, should have my shield up.
Heavy stubber.
Just check and see if there's a relic in here. Why's my radar freaking out? Okay, I think I could hear an artifact somewhere around here. There we go.
Waypoint reached.
Right. Radar went kind of funky there. Damn it! Do I at least get to keep the relic I got? Alright, come on. Let's get back so I could bank this experience. Okay, not really liking that assault class. We're just gonna go back with the chaplain. With the flamer.
Impeded, brother.
Alright, give me back the chaplain. Flamer, thank you.
Our foes are blocking all exits. Head to the designated area for an emergency teleportation.
Okay, disabled. That's good. Man, everything is like gonna listen to the side. You're only semi-invisible. I can still see you. Radar's getting funky again. Does that mean there's a relic nearby? Oh, this is something I could punch over. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Well, nothing special. What? It's blocked. Am I even remotely going in the right direction? Well, I kind of have to since this path is blocked.
In position. I am in place. Stalker's turn detected.
Gonna reach up there.
It is done. They have a witch beast. Xenos are uncounted. The Xenos are uncounted.
Oh, that sounds big. Oh, thank goodness for the invincibility ability.
Vengeance finds our weapons. They are overwhelming us.
We're doing okay.
The Xenos are uncounted.
No, there's 54 left. 3, 2. Is that a countdown timer? Oh, I thought that was like how many were left. Oof. Really? You one-shotted me. Oh, I hit level 3. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to put some eye drops in my eyes. They're feeling a little bit dry right now. My eyes are feeling quenched. Ha ha. Alright. I'm really not feeling this game right now. I think it's I think I'll try something else. Let's try to keep it 40K related. You know, we're going to go with Inquisitor Martyr. I actually wanted to restart that game. Didn't really like the class I picked before. And I'm going to just change up the title of this video since I... Bit of Martyr. Yeah, let's save it like that.
For 10,000 years.
Yeah, let's see what this is. It's been a while since I played it, so let's watch this again.
Secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
Alright, we're going to create a new character. Before I played as a Psyker, this time we're going to play as a Crusader. Heavy weapon specialist, power armor. As for focus, operate power armor, heavy weapon skills. Yep, let's do that. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Tactical, assault, or heavy gunner. Kind of like the... This is actually what a Crusader is, but technically Crusaders aren't Inquisitors, they're the henchmen of Inquisitors. Tactical... Let's see. Tactical Crusader takes the fight to the enemy wielding the common but versatile ranged weapons of the Imperium. They can be used for devastating burst fire and precision and precise aim shots alike, depending on the situation. Sentinel armor. Ancient power armor variant equipped with a sophisticated tactical cudgeter and a teleport beacon system. The wielder can summon automated tarantula turrets. Okay, I like that. From the dropship in orbit and to wreak terrible havoc upon the enemy. Also equipped with a stun mine dispenser belt. See what this guy does. Power sword, greatsword, suppression shield. The Assault Crusader is the master hand-to-hand combat with a power sword, a suppression shield, and a two-handed sword. Energy-infused greatsword, cutting through several enemies at the same time while mitigating incoming damage with shotgun efficiency. Assault armor. The power armor equipped with a light but efficient jump pack. Can I turn him around? I see the jump pack. The wearer is capable of making long jumps across the battlefield and deal impact damage at a rival. This powerful ability can be used for offensive and defensive purposes alike. Also equipped with a refractor field generator. Heavy gunner. Heavy gunner starts out with a common Imperial ornament, unlocking more potent weapons of mass destruction later down the path. The shotgun is an ancient tool for close quarters butchery, while the last gun is a versatile rifle with medium range encounters. Demolition, frag grenades. I'm liking this guy so far. Maybe him. Let's go back real quick. I want to see what the other Psykers were. Because this is the Psyker I picked. What about assassins again? Oh, this looks sick. It's a toss-up between these two, really. Wish there was a way I could like flip a coin, because I don't have a coin. Gonna go with tactical. Cragmaw. Wish I could customize the way he looks a bit more. In the 41st millennium, there is no peace. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xeno races, and it is slowly Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind. They are the judges and executioners.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report. Scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Ordos. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battered fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact, though. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty holes.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
I think I might have mentioned this before, but I don't think Valkyries are space-worthy vehicles. Yeah, I don't think Valkyries can fly in space. That was a Valkyrie. I mean, really, they should have been using an Avis launcher, or Avos launcher.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Van Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log, new entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray. Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks. But having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door!
ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Warning verification status inadequate, data correlated. Last maintenance log. The Geller shield compromised. Geller shields, that's what protects ships from the warp when it's traveling through the warp. Without this, demons will get into the ship and kill everybody. Current rate of impairment 47.34% estimate. Prayers of maintenance required in the following zones. Blessings required for the following zones. Corrupted data, diagnostics interrupted.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on the ship for other details. New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like... Oh, yes. The perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice.
The last pistol? Can't really get more basic than that, really. How do I open up the... Forget how I open up your menu. Oh, that's the map. Not sure what I did there. Oh.
Creature of chaos. Can you withstand my faith? Ancient Imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then.
Oh, it automatically walks backwards when it does that. Ha ha ha.
Entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There is also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Augmentum defense system anomalies. Rank and security officer, Brother Marcus Drang. Incident log: the Martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader ship or vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of life on the targeted ship. Teleportorium signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from monastery. Confessions of the related personnel during the penitence hearings. Search and pick recorder database, records not found. Conclusion: After thorough investigation and questioning, I can safely claim that no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. Probable cause: system malfunction. Process initiated, logged, and priority level request to the maintenance fraternity. Awaiting confirmation, had emergency cogitators installed on the hangar deck and a main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both the turret systems and the teleportarium signals in case of any further incidents. Attachment: Medicaid reports of personnel voluntarily participating in confessions that are corrupted.
I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals. Open the door!
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor! What foul abomination is this? A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual. Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die. Reloading. Finally, that's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Van Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally. I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
They wouldn't show that to us if it wasn't in the game, would they?
Our Argos have picked up a Vox signal not far from your location. It is transmitting on an Imperial channel. It could be important.
I'm on my way there.
Oh. That's how I got a turret going.
Emperor.
What have you found down there, Inquisitor?
Some unlucky members of an Imperial retinue. This is a shrine, dedicated to the ruinous powers. Somebody really wants his dark wishes to be fulfilled.
In other words, there's something on that ship that requires human sacrifice. Wonderful.
Exploded from Engine Seer Teta 17B Lucan. Reference number blah blah blah. Current rank operator confessor to the great machine spirit of the martyr. Enloaded to Engine Seer Omicron for Vesuvier. Reference blah 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 blah. Personal note: the machine spirit is slowly becoming insane and has started to override the defense systems, destroying some possibly harmless void craft trying to land on the deck. We must act before it sheds more blood. I don't need to remind you the faithful consequences of such information becomes open knowledge. It all must remain confidential. I submit this invocation in the name of the Omnisire to the wisdom of my trusted Hierophant.
Yes, a grenade. Enemies of the Emperor, I'll blast you to smithereens. A proper welcome committee at last. That grenade could be useful now. Kill the heretic!
Blah 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 blah. Matrix code. Note A. I hope you are reading this. That's the safest way for us to communicate. If they find out what we are planning, they'll execute us. Hide your messages in the maintenance sermons and make them look like simple devotional notes. We need to plan our next step. There are huge problems on the research decks. The Red Sanctum has been quarantined. Alert: corruptive code influx. Analysis inconclusive. Note B. I have received your message. By the Emperor, this is bad. Same here down here. Nobody knows where the martyr is headed. And with Uther holed up in the sanctum and his seconds in charge plotting against him, I have no idea where to turn. activated purification protocol. Note A. Uther will be our death. Think about it. He promised us immortality and glory for the Imperium. And now we have what? Those things in the Dark Zone? We must get out of here immediately, or shall we join the others? Request suspicious devotional code lines discovered. Issue sensor modules inactive.
Found a corpse of an Imperial soldier. I'll take his data slate. It could contain a recording that could shed some light on what happened here.
Oh yeah, that's right. The corrupted dreadnought. The Hellbrute, that's what it's called.
Found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
What? Did you just say that there was a dead space marine down there?
He must have been a member of that unlucky Imperial reconnaissance team I found.
Allow me to clarify that. You only found pieces of them. So it'll be just you against something that tore apart one of the mightiest champions of the Imperium.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet, Captain. It could easily be more than one creature.
Team Sigma, this is Chaos Thorn speaking. Team Sigma, come in.
I'm afraid Team Sigma won't be responding anytime soon.
What? Who are you, and what are you doing there? Taking a stroll on the decks? by the Emperor.
Mind your manners. I am an Inquisitor, and I don't tolerate...
An Inquisitor? About bloody time. I thought your lot had followed Lord Klosterheim into the Dark Zone. Listen, we're under heavy attack in the control room, so I'd appreciate it if you could join us while we deliver the Emperor's will until our most triumphant death. Thorn out.
New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
Can I actually use the shield? Okay. How do I proceed? Seems like things I would be using if I was in the Crusader. I forget what it's called, but it's pretty much the Crusader class. Even this is Crusader, but you know what I mean. They got the sword and shield. So we can actually use this. Yeah, he's not holding that pistol, right? Let's put this on, and now we can compare this. Ooh, I like the look of that. Physical resistance, HP, movement. Yeah, I'll take whichever one looks better. That's the Scythe Assault Armor, and this is Assault Armor. Huh. Kinda makes me want to play the melee class. Now, before I move on, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to make a new character. I want to try to do to the sword. Does it autosave? Let's assume it autosaves. I really hope it autosaves. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try this dude. Okay, we can skip the story stuff.
Inquisitorial log, new entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Is the voice different?
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for me. Just as I suspect. New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the bodies. Something killed them with mindless brutality. Oh, yes. The perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice.
Now that's a reaction for a power sword.
Creature of chaos. Can you withstand my faith? Ancient Imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then. New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. I found new information. There is an emergency cogitator nearby where I could turn off the jamming signals. Open the door! A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still on you.
Yeah.
Finally. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be...
Our augurs
Emperor!
Yeah, I can.
Yes, a grenade. Enemies of the Emperor, I'll blast you to smithereens.
Pretty sure I would have taken a lot more damage if this wasn't just like invincible mode right now.
I have found a corpse of an found the body of a Die, unclean! Drench me with your blood! Come at me, creatures! Come at me! New log entry. I established connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he is clearly confusing me with someone else.
See what cool armor I could get now. See, this is called... Okay, this is assault armor. Got demolition armor. No, I want to wear something with a helmet. Other demolition armor. Koshai Sentinel armor. Nah, I just don't like the way that looks. Okay, so this armor gives me the jump assault ability, while the demolition armor gives me, I guess, rockets? I do like the colors in that one better. Discharge, aura, knockback, knockdown, high suppression, breacher. What does breacher do? High damage to cover. Shield mounted defense field, absorb all frontal damage for a split second. For a split second, huh? Let's go all in on defense here.
It's Thorn again. Another wave of filth is on its way to face me in a glorious carnage. I want your help as soon as possible.
Careful, Thorn. That was dangerously close to insolence. And you are definitely confusing me with someone else.
You are an Inquisitor, which is enough for me right now. The whole deck is swarming with the local mongrel tribes, and they've sent their champions to rally the troops. I need you to eliminate these creatures. It will slow down the tribes.
Ooh, a chainsword.
Kill the heretic!
So you're heading to the control room to disable the jammer?
That's the plan, yes.
And who is this Caius Thorn exactly?
Quite a character. Otherwise, I have no idea. He seems to think that I am a member of his mysterious expedition.
If there is an expedition, they might be trapped in that monastery just like you.
Why do you think so?
I made a scan. That giant wreckage looks completely dead from here. No sign of any other Voidcraft in the vicinity.
Burn! Burn!
No goodies in here?
Repent! For the Emperor! I've eliminated the first tribal champion. I wonder if these mongrel tribes are the descendants of the original inhabitants. I guess I'll know more soon. Die, unclean! Die, heretic!
Thorn here. How are you faring, Inquisitor?
Considering that I'm alone, I'd say that I'm making adequate progress.
Alone? Where's the rest of your detachment?
Under some smoldering wreckage.
Well, that's unlucky. But that's all the more demons for us to kill. Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn out.
Recoil, unclean!
exit from my door. Regrouping, I'd say. I take it you killed the tribal champions.
Yes, I purged the place.
How ambitious. I like that. But believe me, there is still much work to be done. You'll find a desecrated shrine next door that leads to the control room. Go there.
Thorn, I've reached the end of this subdeck.
Good. There is the exit. Some of my men will meet you on the other side, but plenty of them have been captured. I'll need your help to set them free.
Now, chainsword should not be as or more powerful than a power sword, but this game doesn't really stick too close to the tabletop rules. Let's see. Let's see, eviscerate, fleshbane, 30% damage to unarmored targets. Weak versus armor. Roots target until the channel attack is finished. Let's see what kind of great swords I got here. I don't think I got any new armor. Need a new eyeball. Good evening, Celia. Welcome home. Alright, that's good enough. Let's continue on.
This is just the calm before the storm. Take advantage of the respite before the wretches return. At least, I can send you some reinforcements. The hostiles are keeping some of my scouts caged up in the desecrated sanctum. Free the guardsmen, and bring them to the control room.
Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight.
Kind of sounds like a motorcycle rev.
New log entry. I'm entering the sanctum of the deck. It clearly used to be an imperial chapel, but the statues there are not familiar. When did this sacred fortress drift away from the light of the God Emperor?
At your command.
Personal log by Archivist Anslin de Aviro. I need to modify my early estimates for the age of this magnificent ship. The Praetorian symbolism and the content of the prayer book, reference, whatever, indicates ancient heritage, sometime between the 35th and 36th millennium. The potential connection of the Age of Apostasy indicates fascinating prospects. I must admit that some of our discoveries are unique, also radical in nature, especially the pieces directly connected to Uther Tiberius and his sect. The adornments and other elements are clearly imperial in origin on the ship, but the details, like the winged statues, all suggest a cult that used to be imperial, but which has been lost or subsequently purged from the archives. Personal notes. The techno-archaeologist was baffled by the first radium carbine results. This must be a rather bold statement since he lacks facial features, emotions, and soul, but he looked almost shocked. Damned his inconclusive results. He tried to argue about the age of this emperor-forsaken derelict, but I'm certain about my analysis, and a bit troubled. The mural about the Scarlet Hypothesis and the Imperium beyond was unsettling, to say the least. The angel of death grown more grim with each passing hour. May the Emperor have mercy on our souls.
At your command. For the move!
Burn! Burn!
For the Emperor!
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
Ready to fight!
Do I just not take damage?
How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Ready to fight!
For the Emperor!
At your command.
The dual power sword, huh? Too bad I can't swap out equipment now.
At your command.
Recoil, unclean!
By the Emperor, we are safe. How
The
can we serve you?
humans are banging their war drums, calling up the filth of chaos from the caverns of the ship. If you want to know what a real battle looks like, I suggest you join me as soon as you can.
Ready to fight.
Lord.
At your command.
Inquisitor, our Argos are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
Captain, a long time ago I made an oath to protect the Imperium, with no regard for my own life. Do you want to question my dedication?
So what is your plan?
My faith in the Emperor will protect me from the faithless. I was also planning to blast through the unclean with the devastating force of my weaponry.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
More demolition armor, but I want assault armor. What's this? Mind reset. Or it's one skill tree reset point. Huh. The expedition. The clues I found led me to the following conclusions. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed on the Fortress Monastery, led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klosterhelm. The proposed and the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown. Although, judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume that the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim had inquisitors and interrogators in his retinue. Also some space marines from the Storm Watcher chapter. I find it troubling that the Caligari Conclave neglected to reveal the existence of this expedition to me. Hmm. 1 point less in damage, but I get better suppression. Now let's get the great swords we got here. Ooh, nice. Covered up my head. What's this light bulb? Suppression. Alright, well, it's been a very slow, quiet, and uneventful stream. Tomorrow, it's going to be Space Marine. Airdro, Star King, and the Professor should be showing up tomorrow. so we get a full group for Exterminatus. We might also be getting a 5th person to come along. If that's the case, then we'll be doing some good old-fashioned multiplayer. I'm going to try for a 6th. But we'll see. We'll at least get to 4, hopefully. But that's going to be for tomorrow. For tonight, I'm going to get to bed. I got to get up early for work tomorrow. Hope you guys watching this replay or enjoyed your time. I'd like to thank Massimo for showing up. Thank you for anybody watching. And I will see you all next time. Have a good night.